really destroyed you too.
I will eat that right now. Did I get any air? All right, guys, we're here today with
Gabe Cruz.
Gabriel Horacio Iglesias Cruz, and we got a video
We do have a video.
that was just made.
I may have had some intervention in its creation and some input into the creation, but
I have not seen this. I have no idea what's going to be on this video. This is a reaction video.
yeah. Do you want any backstory or should we just hop into it?
Whatever you want.
All right, I mean, the backstory I wanted to present essentially is, I mean, shoot, we've worked with Braille for 10 years, obviously, time of my life, and then, you know, move on, we'll start working a different job, reconnect back in August and start filming again occasionally, but even so, I mean, when you're dealing with a friend, seeing each other every couple months is a long time.
It's true.
So
it does feel like a very long time.
yeah, and then I haven't been filming with Aaron since since February, and it's now June. So it's been a long time, but I think it's always a good thing to go back and look at past memories and just remember kind of like what the roots were and where we started out. And it's been a long journey, and I've progressed a long way, and I think it's going to be fun to kind of
go back to the
beginning and see some of those origins. So let's just relive some of these. I just spit. I'm so sorry.
Spit everywhere you want.
But let's just relive some of this. And
first thing is just a still shot. It says tray flip diagnosis skate support. Straight in, we got Gabe Cruz in front of his house. Teleports into the screen. This is what put Gabe Cruz on the map. This is why I was like, oh wait, when I first met Gabe.
So this is my tray flip skate support that I sent in my submission. This is before I knew you. I was just some random kid from Union City hoping to get featured. That kickflip, the shifty.
Ollie, kickflip, varial flip.
And then there's the 3 flip attempts.
Wow.
What's the issue looking right now, right on the spot?
Yeah, you gotta use that back foot. You got a little more flick. You got to lean back more though.
That front foot was just going straight up too. So this ground was really bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty rough. I had a little plastic ramp and I would skate and teleport out. So I would go and I would skate this plastic ramp and one time I had it set up and I was trying to just hit it as like a little roll over and off.
Yeah.
And I'm going full speed on this thing and I hit the ramp and the ramp just slides and I just get sent forward and just I go to school for a week with like a scrape on my forehead from that ground.
And the thing when that happens is everybody, all the teachers and all the students, what happened to you? And then you have to tell the story.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing looking back. And just for the teleporting in, I had a big background in, I love watching like Freddie Wong and Corridor Digital and Smosh, and they were doing like the cool After Effects videos. So
VFX.
I was super into the VFX when I was little, and that's where the teleporting came in. Inspiration from Harry Potter, of course.
And he edited that, and so I would get a lot of skate support videos, and some of them we would have very specific directions. Like, please send your skate support, show all the tricks you can do, and then show the trick you're having trouble with so we can see like where you're at and we can best help you. And most people didn't even send in the tricks they know, and they would just send a trick. Here's my kickflip and I can't do it. But Gabe took that extra touch, threw the VFX in there. Okay, so then this is like probably a few months later.
Yeah.
So I'm filming at Fremont with Lance, and Gabe comes up and he says, I send you a skate support video, I teleported in, and both Lance and I were like, that was you? That was so good, the
Sounds exactly the same. 11 years later. Yeah, look at that young
Look at that young guy.
That's in the tie-dye shirt in the background, that's my buddy from high school. Yeah, he was my moral support that day.
And then I think here I'm saying, oh, you're the one that teleported in? Let's go teleport.
And then you hear Lance in the background, he's like, yeah, I remember that. I think I've spoiled or spilled the beans on this one, but at this point I had landed a tray flip before.
Yeah.
So, you know, a little movie magic, but I did want to learn obviously from the man, right?
And so when you were learning to skate, you just basically were like, saw a trick, you would go out and just do attempts.
Pretty much,
and just repeat it.
I would say nothing has really changed in that sense. I just know what my physical limitations are now.
That's so good.
That was
you
not
landed
bad.
It so good.
And then the thing I take away from this day is got to do it with you, got to get it back to back, but then I also landed one and then you missed the back to back. And I was like, I landed it and he missed it.
These are the little things that Gabe will never forget.
Oh, never.
You say, I landed it, you missed.
I'll go to the grave with these memories, man.
So good.
And then not to mention, we're skating on like the ledge of death right there.
I know.
Like if you out of all the places we could have done.
Massive skate park.
You did it on the one little segment with the with a 6-foot death drop.
Because at the time, the park would get really busy,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, well, where are you gonna go? I
Yeah.
guess we're gonna go to this little section, and we're just gonna do the best we can. Now you go there, it's just dead empty.
Unfortunately.
Where's all the skaters at?
Yeah.
You guys need to get out there and skate some more. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
but
yep, there you go.
this
You
is
messed
it.
up.
Oh, got him!
In my mind, I was going crazy right there.
You were?
Oh yeah, I was hyped. Yeah, that
Dang,
was solid.
you did a bunch.
Yeah. We got better at the celebrations over the years, that's for sure.
He's got the Live Skate Die t-shirt
Love
on.
that shirt.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it just flips right into crazy skate
Yeah.
coach. I remember this video very well. I think this was a Lance idea.
This was. This
He's
was
like-
a Lance conception right here.
I'll be the crazy skate coach, and I'll like come and coach you, and I'll just be crazy.
I
And
love the concept behind it too. Just from a skill perspective, Lance being the coach is automatically makes it 10 times funnier.
because he could not do any of these tricks.
Yeah.
And Gabe could do them, but the way, just his attitude toward the whole thing.
Yeah. Board is fire with the Braille Army,
Lives-
the banner right there.
Yeah, this is so classic.
Absolutely fire. Yeah, these crazy skate coach ones. I think we did like 4 legit episodes, and they were the best.
And then why did we stop the crazy skate coach?
I don't know.
We'll have to bring it back.
Yeah. Oh God, that was a good kickflip.
That was a good kickflip.
That was solid.
Well, he's like saying, "Oh, that was way off."
People actually playing tennis in the background, and then Lance is trying to show me how to kickflip, and his kickflip is higher than mine.
But he didn't land it. Wasn't even close to a land.
Back when my hairline wasn't receding.
This is the. Your hairline is not receding now. This is the pure roots of Braille.
Yeah.
Just like doesn't matter,
100%.
nothing. You just make videos for fun, and it's all about teaching and people learning.
Just the fisheye in a
And
dream.
everything was a fisheye.
Yeah.
Maybe we should film some fisheye videos.
Should. Look at the film. He fell.
Was that Lance?
He fell.
Did he do that on
fell.
purpose?
Did he fall? He fell off the board. He hit a rock.
Crazy
man.
skate coach.
No facial hair. I believe I was maybe a junior in high school at this point. So this was 2015,
2015.
maybe late 2014, 2015, around there.
Oh, look at that guy.
Oh, full cab action.
Full
That was
cab,
solid.
all in the air.
I couldn't do that today.
Crazy skate coach is like, okay. What did he say? Film me. So stupid.
Actually, it's funny because it didn't look that bad. I knew what he was going for.
Okay, now we're
go
flipping
ahead.
straight into
Go ahead. Give me your thoughts on this one.
uncut grip tape.
You already know.
I'll never live this
already
day
know.
down. Okay, so we go to Woodward West, and something you got to know about when we go to Woodward West is we stay there. It is in the middle of the freaking desert.
Yep.
It is 1,000 degrees,
Yep.
and we would literally film like 30 videos.
Yeah, and we didn't even know about P-dubs and all those good eating spots until many years after this trip.
And we would just eat at Woodward West, which is good.
Their burgers are fire. Their
That's-
burgers are fire, and I'll stand by that to this day.
Gabe kept saying the burgers here are so good, and Lance and I were like, no.
Yeah, they are. They still are. Back in that day, it was Hot Pockets for breakfast, M&Ms for lunch, and then burgers, and I still was skinny.
So me being 300 years older than Gabe Cruz, I'm already like on my deathbed at this point.
Yeah.
And he just fully takes advantage of me right
Yeah, go
here
ahead. Just take it all in.
in this uncut grip tape.
Just take it all
Let's
in.
just watch this. Okay, first of all, you looking young.
Yeah, I judge it based on the haircut and the facial hair. I believe that was maybe late junior, early senior year. So again, late 2015, probably.
So I landed the first kickflip, you landed the first kickflip.
Damn.
Okay.
That was
Okay, that's
The
where it
heel
went
flips
up.
have not changed.
You got the heel flip. Dang, and the tray flip?
Is that tray flip?
Yeah.
Damn.
Straight to the double flip? Okay,
Rocket,
okay.
okay,
No, I
yeah.
missed the double. That's double heel!
No way.
No wonder.
Are
Look
you
at me.
serious?
I went into a straight depression. Okay, double heel, half cab heel.
Okay, that's sick.
Regular heel.
Oh, that was it. I took you out on the half cab heel.
We are missing
Mario!
some letters in there somewhere. And then Mario comes out of nowhere. We need to find Mario.
Hey, double heel as a middle, like an A or T trick, and not a finisher trick is disgusting work. Man, if I got to do another video relearning that trick again.
Okay, double heel flip, just so you guys know, I did do a series where I was like, I want to learn all the tricks. Double heel flip took me like probably 6 weeks
Yeah.
of trying it every week
Yeah.
and just failing and just wanting to cry.
And it really destroyed you too.
It was, I
It was
hate
tough,
it.
yeah.
There's nothing I hate more in the whole universe than double heel flip.
And I just did it with ease.
Right in the middle of the game of skate.
That's probably first tee. I was good at that trick at one point.
I mean, you see these guys playing in Battle of the Barracks?
Yeah.
They all can double heel flip.
Yeah.
If you can't double heel flip, you don't got it. I just can't learn it.
Yeah.
It's just like, I can't. Okay, and then it goes straight into, today, Gabe learned fakie big spin double
Yeah,
flips.
so this one, preface to this video, I had a dental procedure, I think the day before.
He was full of Novocaine. Okay, let's
But
check it out.
This was one of the cleaner tricks I've ever landed, you got hit play.
Learn.
Come on, Unc.
Come on, Unc. We don't know how to use a phone. Back in my day. Okay, first of all, this spot is sick.
Yeah.
And my butter bench.
Yep.
All
Come
right,
on,
butter bench.
fakey big double I could do today, I think.
100%.
think
And
so. What are
every
you
time you
doing?
come back, I'm in a different position. Look at This is back when the videos were prime time.
Oh!
So you would do a try. Oh,
that was
boy!
good. Yeah, that was good.
What the
That was really
frick?
good. Okay, maybe okay, yeah, celebration's improved. I remember the dance too. Yeah,
Wow.
that was freaking good, man.
That was fire. Doesn't matter how many dental procedures you have. Today game, okay,
First trade up.
is this the same day?
I think so.
It's the exact same t-shirt. Okay, now we show the original tray
Yeah,
flip.
and this is around 2015, 2016, so not a pretty substantial amount of progression in a short amount of time.
Wow.
But this one was really tough for me, and it always has been.
Oh!
Yo,
I landed
she
primo,
downed me.
and I landed primo right on my butt.
Dude, that was okay. That's one of the better three double flips I've ever seen you do. The neck sweat going hard.
Oh, boy!
Yeah, that was fine. I remember that being worse.
No, that was fire.
Yeah, look.
Oh, here we go.
Look at it.
That
Got
was
the
my
50
angle.
mil. We got the 50 mil side angle.
Oh!
You weren't. I don't think you were here for this one. This was when we got the Braille house, and then this was when I started working full time. Now.
Good, how are you?
Slippers are fire, bro.
Are you taking a photo?
Do you want me to?
Thank you guys.
What's your
Yeah.
name?
Knox.
Nice to meet you, Knox.
Good to meet you, Knox. Okay, so this is Kelly Wakasa.
Yeah.
Shout out Kelly Wakasa.
Yeah, so this is when I was hired on full time. My job title was Braille Army in charge. I won't say it in the video, but I was driving back from a trip in LA, and I was really bummed about something. And then you text me and asked me if I wanted a full-time job, and I was back up. I was
"Let's
back
go."
up. I was like, it's time. Let's go.
Okay, but Kelly Wakasa also looking very young here.
Yeah. I'm starting to pick up a few pounds at this point. This is how I know I graduated high school already. So this is summer, maybe late 2016.
Picking up a few pounds.
Picking up a few
You
pounds.
you look ripped is what you look.
No.
Yeah, you do.
no, but you know,
Got
so,
the black and yellow Braille Army tee. Switch flip? No, you did not. Switch flip? Look at that. Just straight up.
that was the best one I've ever done too.
Also, this edit, just no tries, just
Nothing.
straight into
Just
the land.
Show me the money.
Okay, that was good.
Yeah, I'm hyped on that.
Live, skate, die. Oh, live, skate, die board setup video.
Remember these? Good old grip tape cutout. That was my
Oh,
old G
wow.
logo right there.
We got to bring back the G logo.
Remember that kid for some reason.
Remember that one kid that always used to be at Fremont?
What was his name?
Full
Oh my God.
Tilt mode?
No, it was
Weekend mode.
weekend mode. You're 100% right.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got the
Pass
board
the
set
kickflip
up.
challenge. But this is just.
This is another Woodward
So
West.
this is my video right here. So
Okay.
this is my edit from my channel. So this
Oh,
one
yeah?
probably less seen, but this was the weekend in the life right here, showing the Woodward West.
So this is me, Gabe, and Lance driving from San Francisco down to Woodward
Yeah.
West, which is about 5-ish hours.
4.5, 5 hours. And it's remarkably hard to find some of the older, like Today I Learned videos. Like, unless you look up very specific titles, are hard to find.
Really?
So I kind of had to go and dig for some of the older just ones on my channel just to get some gems here. But I wouldn't imagine that many people today have seen some of this footage.
Yeah, and then we stop at In-N-Out, and we're getting
Yeah.
double.
Look at you, man.
know.
Double with the animal style fries is a power move by you before a trip
I will
like
eat that right now and still kickflip afterwards.
I love that Nike shirt too. I felt like Shane O'Neill when I wore it.
And Lance has the Like Bucket t-shirt
Yeah.
on. He's putting the salt on the fries
Look at look at that logic.
into the Woodward West room. super sick.
Got to check the bed for some spiders.
Yeah. And then wow, look at that. Nature.
Golf life. Yo!
Hashtag golf life.
Golf life. Okay.
Oh
That's
no!
when the Mega was open.
And then straight to the original Mega.
First thing we did is go to the Mega ramp. Little did we know, a few years later.
Hashtag Woodward West VIPs. So that Mega
Silly.
ramp was shut down because it was super dangerous and people just kept getting hurt. I mean, it was literally on a mountain. Just a giant ramp down a mountain to a giant jump to a 30-foot quarter pipe.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Mega ramp. I mean, what do you really expect?
But when we went to Bob's house, there was something about it that was just not quite correct that kept injuring people. Because Bob's house is still there and it's correct.
Bob literally skated that thing for a solid 4 straight hours.
It's true.
And
it was nothing.
Not at one point looked at all uncomfortable. Meanwhile, we're standing at the top and
you die.
yeah,
on
I'm
that
good.
thing.
I would splat at the bottom.
Yeah, Woodward West
VIPs.
VIPs.
I bought that hat.
We were so excited just to be at Woodward West at all, let alone to get bracelets that say VIPs. We're like, wow, look at us. We're actual skateboard people.
I love Woodward.
Woodward is super fun. They just have everything.
GoPro on the stick.
Now this is us in the trampolines. Lance front flip.
Yeah.
Benihana finger flip. Back flip. This is back when I was young. I can't even imagine doing that now. It would pain every part of my body. It's also just things were so much less serious here, you know?
Yeah, we were just having fun. And then
Inward
this
plus
is
Woodward
when you
West.
had the late night sesh energy too.
Yeah, those were the days.
That A-frame is so good.
The ground there is so good. Woodward West, so fun.
Look at my outro. Absolute legend.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we gotta rewind that a little bit and we gotta tell this story.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so we're at Woodward West and there is a drop in to a foam pit. And we kept trying to get Lance to do it and he was too scared to do it.
I think I was even somewhat, not scared, but I was hesitant to do it.
And so we finally, after hours and hours and hours, convince him to do it. And he rolls in and he gets speed wobbles and then he falls up to the ramp and he basically,
His board just immediately just skids out and just comes to a stop.
and his body, like the top of it was right here, his body went like skimmed over the top.
This momentum just kept him going. He made it.
And then he lands and he goes, did I get any air? We're like, no. It's like the only way
my
possible that you could get literal zero air. 0 inches. I completely forgot about that. I have to watch that again. Okay, he drops in.
I mean, for all things considered, that could have gone way worse. It really.
I know.
He's just lucky he skid out
Made
at
it
that
over.
point. Yeah.
I know. If he would have stopped earlier, he would have hit right into the ramp.
Yeah.
And probably would have been in the hospital the rest of the night.
We could have gotten speed wobbles and had his board cut him off at the bottom of the ramp going to the concrete too, and then just. He did it though.
He did it.
He tried it. That's what
He
matters.
did it. And then remember when I dropped in on the vert ramp? That was also deadly scary.
Yeah.
One of the scariest things ever.
Something that I can't say that I've experienced to this day.
Coming soon, 2025.
We'll see. Backslash, it happened.
He did the backslash.
Yeah. Shout out those moments. It is fun to look back and just remember that stuff. And I think you don't really remember how much you actually remember until you get to go and experience it again and see it all again. So, man, these memories, some of the best of our lives, man.
100%.
Can't forget them. But I'm glad we got to watch that. That was cool.
Thanks, Gabe.
Yes, sir.
That was awesome. And you guys out there, go ride your skateboards, have fun, and just go have a blast and learn some new tricks and just have fun with it. Huge thanks to all you guys for watching all the videos that we've been making for, how long has it been?
I mean, established 2007, so
Couple more years, we're going to be
couple more
into
years,
the
20
20-year mark.
it's unbelievable.
Keep pushing, you guys. Keep being inspired and just have fun on your skateboards. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
We'll see you in the
Thank
next
you,
video.
guys.